Justin Timberlake just told us basically that he sold his soul in this music video. I mean, this is easily the creepiest, most demonic music video I have ever seen to date. And then Rihanna literally just released a video of her touching herself as a nun as the cover of the Interview magazine. How is this even real, and how is no one even talking about this? First, we're gonna talk about the Justin Timberlake music video. Due to copyright reasons, we're not gonna listen to the actual song, and it's mid, so don't worry, you're not missing out on much. But he pulls up in his car and he hears music outside of this church-looking building, which makes it way worse, by the way. I hope this is not a church. But he hears music and he hops out of his car to see what's going on inside. We see that there's red lights inside, which just makes it a lot more spookier. And there's a whole party going on with people dancing with each other. And then he's greeted with his alter ego. So there's two characters in this video, Justin Timberlake and his alter ego, and then one girl who is the devil herself. And this video gets just wild. So that's the devil right there, and he likes what he sees, so he's gonna go try and dance with her. Eventually they make eye contact. She looks at him, he looks at her, and she basically says, "Come dance." So these two are gonna start dancing. It gets pretty intimate, but after this, you're gonna see a lot of symbolism and it gets really, really dark. So just pay very close attention. So as they're dancing, he looks up and he sees his alter ego and he's kind of feeling weird, like, yo, what's this guy up to? He kind of snaps out of it, snaps back in. This girl's pulling him, like, don't look anywhere else. Like, yeah, that is just weird in itself, licking his face. All these people surround him. The girl grabs him again and look what she does. Scratches him on the cheek, like this is some type of symbolism of possession. And they all turn possessed. Look at their eyes. And then slowly but surely, everyone in the crowd starts turning into demons. Pay close attention to their face. It becomes distorted. There's like blood on it. His alter ego is slowly slithering on around the crowd. She turns into a devil. She spreads her wings. They all start worshiping her. And just wait. Look what she does right now. She like points at him to possess, to come, and she drops this black liquid on his face and he like smothers it on his face. And then everyone gets even more demented. Just look what happens to these people. It just gets darker and darker. Like, this is literally a horror film. What is going on? With the music, it's way creepier. Look, they all have blood on them now. They're all touching themselves. They're kissing each other. Like, this reminds me of what a party would look like from like the Rothschilds or like some Illuminati party. After that, this is the director's cut video. So the actual music video stops here. Justin Timberlake cuts out, he's in the crowd. And obviously when you see the behind the scenes, it looks a lot more innocent, but how creepy was that music video? That's not something you expect from Justin Timberlake. Now, I know this guy is one of the top names in the music industry and they all have something weird like this, but this isn't Playboi Carti or Madonna or Lil Uzi Vert. This is not just something you see every day from the guy. Surely he's got all the money and fame in the world. Why would he put this type of imagery out there? Is he trying to tell a story of what's going on with him, or am I misinterpreting it and maybe it's not as bad? But my goodness, that devil spitting that whatever onto him and everyone just turning demonic, like, why? Just why? Speaking of why is Rihanna touching herself as the cover of Interview magazine dressed up as a nun? And then this is the actual cover of the magazine. But as you watch this, you're like, this is a joke. They think the church is a joke, Christianity is a joke, because no one in their right mind just dresses up as a nun and touches themselves like that. That's the saddest thing I have ever seen. And the fact that just no one talks about it, like it just goes on social media and people should be like, oh, nice photo shoot. This is what's wrong with the world. You do this 30, 40 years ago? Oh my goodness. She would be ridiculed for that. Now, obviously I wasn't alive 30 years ago, but I just know how things were back then. Now, in the interview, Rihanna says, I let God lead and just let go. And in the interview, God is with a lowercase g. I promise you, when you're talking about Jesus, you're capitalizing that G, especially on a very formal interview that's going out to millions and millions of people. Now, who is Rihanna's God? I am not sure because it has a lowercase g. But doing that, dressed up as a nun, disrespectful. Let me know what you guys think.